So we'll go on to the West Conference and Happy Valley. See how we got on here.
So the Happy Valley, Division One in the West, and top score was 238. So tight, not that many, you know. And what do we have here? We've got 0-4. We've only got 1-4-1 in this division, Johnny. This is the tight one that I was talking about. So we've got we've got an 0-5. We do have an 0-5 in Cork Red Army, and we have 2 1-4s, Guildford Raptors and Team Lemony Fresh.
But I would like to say the Lemony Fresh, well done on winning your first game.
Yes, congratulations on a 240 points.
As well.
Unlucky Bonnie Rig Cheeseheads, that was 200 points and losing. That's very harsh. But I mean, this between ninth, there are 9 teams with a winning record in this division. 9 teams with a winning record.
That is a bit crazy. Like
the 8 teams, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 8 teams are on 3-2.
Is Gothenburg on a 2-game losing streak?
Gothenburg are on a 2-game losing streak. They are that. And Norwich Mustard Men, they're on a 2-game win streak. Keybank Lightning, they're on a 2-game win streak.
Hi, Koi Banks.
Richmond Reds are on a 2-game win streak. So, you know, that's what, you know, these streaks, they count. You know, if you can get a couple in a row, get 3 in a row, get 4 in a row. Great win for Team Lemony Fresh this week with 214 points as well. I get another one, the Turbanville Titans with 238 points, beating Dickens Heath Demons.
Yeah.
But it's, you know, 200 points again and losing. That hurts, you know. You can't, you know, when you lose for 200 and it's...
He played Jones as well.
You know, that's the thing about, do you know the problem with Jones is? Jones was playing, and then you find out he's not playing on Monday night, and there's no one else to play. There's literally no one in the agency that you can go and pick up and play, because there's only one game going on.
Well, that's a problem I had in our home league.
Yeah, that's it.
Because I got stuck with Jones because he never played, and I lost.
Is that the home league that there's only 1-5-0 in the league, and it's me?
I don't know. We'll have to find it on Thursday.
But yeah, it's a harsh loss for Dickens Heath Demons, and he's, you know, Jones is just one of those things, you know. Matt Milano going down injured and out, and he's got to replace him now. I mean, Jones should be coming back, you would think, pretty soon. But he's got St. Brown, didn't he? He's got St. Brown coming back. He's got Lockett coming back off bye. There'll be better weeks ahead, and at 3-2, you know, right in it. Everyone's right in it in this one, apart from even Cork Red Army. I mean, 177 points isn't awful, but it's another loss, and it's they have ran into 1,117 points at Cork Red Army, so they seem to be coming up against big scores week on week.
Well, and fairness, if you look at the bottom 3, they've all come in over 1,000.
Yeah, but 1,117 is a chunk.
It's a chunk.
But yeah, they ran into the Norwich Mustard Men this week, who are 2-game win streak now, 3-2, and Burrow obviously, you know, persevered with Burrow and got his reward. You know, all those who put Burrow on the bench thinking he was hurt and done, and those who persevered got the reward this week. And DJ Moore there as well, sticking by DJ Moore through the lean first couple of weeks, being rewarded.
Big style. Komet again, got another touchdown. Terrible fumble, but
yeah, I mean, Komet's doing his thing now, and it's I can't see him not carrying on that way. Bit unfortunate for Cork Red Army losing Johnson, especially with Herbert out. The rush for the rush. I wonder how much the biggest Fab spend on Deontay Foreman's going to be this week, but I imagine it'll be quite big.
No, I think he's already with the Mustard Men.
Yeah, but I mean, he won't be in every league.
Yeah,
you know, there'll be leagues that he's in agency. There'll be leagues that he's sitting in agency. But yeah, that's a problem for Cork Red Army that he's sitting over, you know, with them, because that would have been one to go and pick up.
So it's definitely a sore one. I wonder who's
But
got
yeah,
next
I
week.
mean, he's got Hurts there, and he's got Ford coming back off by. He's got Quentin Johnson, who can only get better. Bucks is going to come back and do okay, I guess. There'll be better again. There'll be better weeks ahead. It's Wilson will have better weeks. He's got Jameson Williams. Only going to get better as the season goes on and he gets fitter. He's not played yet. This is his first week, so yeah, 0-5. But with everyone on 3-2, he's only 3 games off the playoffs.
I know. Well, looking at next week, he's got Cork Red Army are playing Lemony Fresh, who are off their first win. So, but there's a couple of the top two are playing each other.
It's a big week, that Cork Red Army and Team Lemony Fresh. Just remember getting on a streak. If Team Lemony Fresh goes and gets that win, and it's a 2-game win streak, 2-4, then they win 3-4, 3-game win streak. All of a sudden, it's all on. Cork Red Army are desperate for a win. So yeah, that's a massive game this week, Johnny.
But then below that, you've got the Yeovil Winners, who are top, against the Gothenburg Angels in a 2-game losing streak.
Yeah, that needs to be snapped.
But like scoring wise, they're out scoring them by nearly 200 points.
Yeah, one's done their team and the other hasn't, no.
So you've got as in so far this season.
Oh, in the season, right? Yeah. Of course.
You got to think they're right that ship. Then you've got the 2 3-2s. Norwich must have been against Dickenshire Demons, and you've got another 3-2 against 3-2. There's a lot of nice matchups this week.
I mean, they're all 3-2 is the thing in here, so you're going to get 3-2 versus 3-2, But yeah, it's a big week for all those 3-2s. See, because it is so tight, just getting that, if you're playing another 3-2 team and you can get that win, and you're 4-2, they're back to 500, massive, just absolutely massive. And of course, Yeovil Winners, if they can put Gothenburg Angels down, and
that'll be a good stamp.
It would be, it would be a massive, massive win for Yeovil Winners, to the point where it would, put them in a position of playoffs are kind of looming. It would be a big win for them, and of course, Gothenburg Angels, if they go enough, they would still be 3-3. They would still be right in the hunt. But when you're on a 3-game win streak, it's a lot. It's hard. He's got Herbert and Allen back this week, so that will be huge. Missing your stack, when your stack goes in bye week, you kind of got to expect to lose.
And of course, the daft thing is, if Gothenburg Angels win, they're back to the number 1 seed.
Well, and looking at the game, if you look at the game, he's got Mostert, who's going to be getting all the touches. He's got Bejan sitting there, but he's got his stack back, and it's Stevenson might be a wee bit fitter this week. Whereas if you look at Yeovil Winners, well, they've got Dillon on bye, they've got Watson on bye, they've got Campbell out, they've got T. Higgins. He could really do with T. Higgins coming back.
The scary thing is, though, if Yeovil Winners lose to Gothenburg Angels, they could end up 6th.
Absolutely.
That's mental, because Norwich, Musselman, Clybanks and Bonnyrigg, if they all win, they'll be above them, probably, depending on the point scoring. But
yeah,
but they could even be down to 6th. They can go down to 7th. Or not, they could actually go down to 7th.
Crazy, isn't it?
If they lose. That's a lot of pressure.
Oh, I mean, when the leagues are this, when the divisions are this close, it's what when you've got that many teams on 3-2, it can all change in a bat of an eyelid. And as I say, you're not going to win. You're not going to win your division. You're not going to get into the playoffs next week, but you can give yourself that wee cushion.
Yeah, and that's a good one. So who's playing? How about week 7 after all that?
And these wee cushions make a big difference, When you get to that run in, you can afford to lose one and still be right there, That's
you got to hope that Cork Red Army get a win this week, because they're playing against Gothenburg Angels the week after, so that's got to be a bit of a tough one. So
it could be a team on a 3-game losing streak, So
but it could be a 4-game, but no.
It's but I mean, Cork will get off the mark sooner or later. there's too many good players in the team not to.
Yes. So there we go. So that's a very tight division. So which one is your game of the week for that division?
I think the Cork Red Army game is the game of the week for me. It's Team Lemony Fresh. I've just got their first win. They're chasing a wee win streak, and Cork are desperate to go off the mark.
Well, I'll go for. Oh, bloody hell! I've never noticed that. Have you seen the projection for the top one? 195.23 against 195.23.
Ty, wouldn't that be? And this scoring, seeing the way that the scoring is and the way you get point of points, there will never be a tie. And even if there was a tie, something would change in it by Thursday,
Oh, probably. That'd be so funny after you said that, like that would happen. But yes, but
There's
then
never going to be a tie in this scoring. I'm going to predict it right here and now. No ties.
To me, the tie of the week is obviously the top two because there's a lot of pressure on Smith to get the right lineup.
It's a big game for sure. But
to go from first down to sixth or seventh, depending on results. I know it's early, but even if you don't make the big playoff thing, you're still going to make the playoffs to try and get to the top division.
Yeah,
and if you end up in seventh, you're only going to end up best. You're going to be in the third division.
Yeah, so, well, that's that, isn't it? So it's
a big game.
Where I just can't say, even if he does lose the game, he won't drop to seventh. There'll be other 3 and 2s that lose.
I think he will. Yeah, but I say potentially he could go down to 6 or 7. So we'll wait and see. But it's a tough one. But
let's see what happens next week.